capítulo 3, Giro. ¿Qué tal? Bienvenidos a un Gamer Mod, los acompaña Omar. Y pues vamos a ver qué pasa con la historia de Max, porque en la última ocasión pues salió que ella estaba apuntándole a su amiga con un arma en la última foto, ¿no? Y pues ella no tiene ni idea de qué es lo que está pasando. Y pues Moses obviamente pues la ve como la culpable. Y pues argumentos no le faltan, ¿no? Pero pues vamos a descubrir con Max qué es lo que pasó realmente.
Oh, how is it already morning? This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Sophie. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense, and I would never hurt Sophie. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. There's also that flash drive from Gwen. Maybe something on there will crack the case wide open.
El coche de Safi, a ver, explica.
Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Sophie canoodling. But what does that even mean?
El correo de Gwen.
Before Sophie died, Gwen got her book canceled. And I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Sophie. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes.
A ver, vamos a echar el chismecito.
Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger? Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me?
A ver esto ya, a ver explicar el libro.
Restraining Order Lucas said Sophie once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Sophie, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough.
A ver aquí.
Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear.
Rellenar café.
Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now. No matter how much I stare at you, you refuse to make sense. Moses?
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
¿Qué le digo? Es que si le digo fuera de aquí... Pues es que también se metió a la brava, ¿no? que nos puede hacer lucir menos sospechosos. ¿Qué quieres saber?
Of course, I can answer your questions right here.
I knew you'd be a valuable resource. There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a small town with a curious number of murders. And now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Qué poca madre. Es que sí, está muy fuera de lugar su conjetura por ahora, ¿no? Pero...
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
¿Qué quiere decir?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true. He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now?
Pero pues no tiene contexto ni nada, ¿no?
None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken. Maybe I still could.
Ya está, ¿no? Como en los viejos tiempos.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
No.
Feels good. Final.
Sophie.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Sophie died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
¿Quién es Maya?
Sophie, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max.
Tell me how to stop this. What do I have to do?
Pull the trigger.
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time. Come on. If I can just... Fuck! Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Pues sí, porque como que necesita un cómplice, ¿no? Se siente muy solita, así. En el juego anterior pues tenía a Chloe, ¿no? Y le contaba ahí todo, pero aquí... ¿Qué dice? Mañana de alguna manera no he dormido. Claro, está todo bien. Max, estás ocupada. Realmente te necesito. Te debo una explicación aunque no tengo todas las respuestas. Nos vemos en el mirador. ¿En serio, Max? Ahí. Sé que no tiene sentido. Haré lo que pueda, por favor. Está bien, gracias. Bueno, que con lo que está viendo yo en lugar de Moses no iría, ¿no? Max tiene un arma. Hay una foto mía en la cámara de Safi con una pistola. Tengo un arma en la mano que puede ser más incriminador, pero yo jamás lastimaría a Safi. Tiene que haber una mejor explicación, ¿verdad? Rebobiné al pasado y lo vi todo yo misma. Soy yo. Yo maté a mi mejor amiga. Ok, y de acá... Acá también como que no me quiero enrollar mucho con estas publicaciones. Entonces, vamos a ver a Moses.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Entonces ya está abierta, ¿no? Ahí sigue el huequito donde podemos cambiar de...
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders? He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench. I know Sophie would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
A ver, llegó un mensaje de alguien. De Jasmine. Que no tengas que llorar, hoy regresaré. Maxi me puso en contacto con el detective esta mañana para que me pusiera al día y sonaba muy alterado. Mencionó que habló contigo. ¿Qué le dijiste? Por favor, dime que no le contaste nada que pusiera en peligro este caso. A ver qué le dice ahí en estar bajo mucha presión. Imagino que debe encontrarse bajo mucha presión en estos momentos, pues debería presionarse más. Dicen que en las primeras 48 horas son críticas y ya pasaron 60. ¿Aquí qué hay?
I get it, Joyce. Dating after everything that's happened feels impossible.
¿Y en el diario qué se agregó? Esto ya lo habíamos visto, esto también. Esto es lo nuevo, ¿no? 7 de diciembre. Alderman sabe de mis poderes. Entró aquí por la fuerza y casi me mata del susto. Nunca debí aceptar esa tarjeta. Lo peor es que vio la foto y me sonrió. ¿Qué carajo? Está tramando algo, pero no sé qué hacer. ¿Cómo detengo a la policía? Chloe, después sucedió lo más loco que podía ocurrir. Mis viejos poderes volvieron y vi lo que pasó con Safi. Yo lo hice. No sé cómo, pero no puedo dejar que esto pase. Siento que estoy corriendo en círculos y no sé cómo lograr que se detenga. Vale, vamos a esperar. Esperando al Moses.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's
pisadas.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
Aún no lo hago.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal. Alright. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline.
A ver, acá está el...
I shouldn't leave yet. Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
¿Cómo? O sea, hay que regresar.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit!
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Ok, vamos a jugar al cambio de dimensión.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Psychic storm.
Tormenta psíquica, dijo. A ver, ¿y ya regresamos?
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
Tormenta psíquica.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean...
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. When you give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
Lo haré.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Nunca funcionó como esperaba. Viajar en el tiempo no arreglaba nada.
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
How dare you bring logic to my pity party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it.
Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
Lo que dices no tiene sentido.
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
Help me! Please, help! Max, watch out!
Sálvate o ayuda a Alderman. Si lo ayudo nos creerá y ya nos ayudará. Es que sea como sea, tampoco es bueno. Vamos a ayudarlo.
Max, you have to let go!
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
¿Qué es eso?
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Gwen es la maestra Hunter, ¿no? Que, si no mal recuerdo, está molesta porque le robamos la memoria USB. Entonces, a ver si
I'm
nos
still
responde.
shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right.
Ah, es que donde está viva es donde la corrieron, ¿no?
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal.
A ver, acá hay mensajillos. Alderman, pues ya fue. Publicaciones.
Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
Ok, en el diario se agregó otra cosa. Lo del detective, ¿no? ¿Qué carajo? Podría haber salvado a Alderman, podría haberlo salvado, ¿no? Estuve tan cerca, si tan solo Moses no hubiera... Mierda, Moses me salvó la vida, no sabía lo que iba a pasar, ninguno de los dos lo sabía, pero saltó de todos modos. Ha pasado mucho tiempo desde que alguien me rescató a mí de un final desagradable. ¿Quién sabe lo que habría pasado si Moses no hubiera intervenido? Nos hemos unido de una manera que solo una experiencia cercana a la muerte puede unir a las personas. Dios, espero que Moses esté bien, por favor que esté bien. Ok, entonces vamos a ver a Gwen. Y por si hace falta, ahí está un huequito para regresar.
Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max, hey! To what do I owe the pleasure?
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
Look, I don't know what I'm at liberty to tell you, but I'll do my best. What do you want to know?
¿Por qué le hiciste eso a Sophie? Pues sí, porque se lo hizo, ¿no?
That book meant the world to Sophie. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Sophie get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Conseguiste el trato y luego lo cancelaste.
Let me get this straight. You helped Sophie get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Sophie included.
¿Cómo que controversial?
Sophie's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
Forgive me for dancing around things. I wish I could be straight with you, really. How much did Sophie tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Solo un poco.
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Ben Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Sophie wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Sophie through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
Por último, el manuscrito de Sophie.
One last thing. Is that Sophie's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
Someone ought to.
Todas las hijas de las que no hablamos, Sophie Fayad.
Reading Sophie's manuscript after all this feels like... I don't know. being hit by a tidal wave.
A 1 millón de kilómetros bajo mis pies yace quieta en su ropa de los domingos. La matamos con nuestras propias manos, quiero decir, nuestra falta de manos. La maté con mi voz, quiero decir, mi falta de voz. El libro de Maya era como un niño o un tumor o una bestia naciente dentro de ella. En la primera página escribió que sentía que se ahogaba y para cuando terminó ya se había ahogado. Las leyes de la física, los ahogados siempre salen a la superficie aunque algo no se diga. Puede ser la verdad, puedes cortarla en mil pedazos, pero sus restos fantasmales perduran enteros, flotando allí, en una esquina de mi cocina, clavando en su mirada tan familiar con ella. Me dice, deshaz la atadura de las páginas, caigan revoloteando como pájaros abatidos, con la mirada que me suplica acabar con él una vez y luego una vez más.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
A ver, hay mensaje nuevo de Moisés. Parece que no se puede. Hola Max, sé que ha sido una mañana agitada y todavía estoy analizando todo, pero quería hacerte una pregunta rápida. ¿Puedes recibir mis mensajes cuando estás en la otra línea temporal? Intento entender lo que puedes hacer desde el punto de vista de la física. Parece que no se puede. De acuerdo, genial. Eso es de gran ayuda. Me pondré en contacto un poco más tarde cuando haya hecho algunas averiguaciones sobre lo que sucedió antes. Muy bien, empecé a indagar un poco en la situación de Alderman y las cosas se ponen raras. Aparentemente ni el estado de Vermont ni la policía de Lakeport tienen registro alguno de un detective Vincent Alderman en toda la historia.
How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
O sea, como si al desaparecer se hubiera deshecho también toda su historia. A ver aquí qué dice. Juan canceló el libro porque tenía contenido incendiario sobre Maya, la amiga de Safi. Maya Okada, Moses dijo que la doctora Gwen Hunter. Bueno, ya, basta de notas. Vamos a ver a la mamá. Según yo debe de estar acá en...
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Safi died.
Ok, entonces debe estar aquí en la cafetería.
Asshats grading my... Yeah, left his door.
¿Qué es esto?
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
I'd been meaning to ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses.
A ver, dijo que tomaba regularmente aquí porque me imagino que hay que cambiar de línea, ¿no? Ahí está, ahora vamos a interrogarla.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you?
I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
¿Estás de buen humor?
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
¿Has visto a Sofía?
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
¿Despedirán a Gwen?
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was cancelled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was cancelled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Es que si le sigo la corriente, confrontarla.
Everyone I've talked to says Sophie and Maya were joined at the hip. You had to have known that.
Are you implying I'm lying?
Para nada, solo quiero la verdad.
I'm not implying anything, but I've seen Sophie's manuscript. It's explicitly about what happened to Maya.
Oh, so you're an expert now on Safia's past. Never mind the context, the circumstance. Safia had nothing to do with what happened to Maya Okada. Whatever else may be true, that is the bottom line. What happened was messy and painful. You're Safia's friend. Surely you understand the need to protect her from rumors and gossip.
¿Ella quiere que la protejas?
Sophie's resilient. Shouldn't she decide if she wants protection?
Safia is my child. Whether she wants my protection or not, she will have it. Frankly, it shocks me you don't realize this. Vin understood immediately.
What does Vin have to do with this?
Obviously, you won't stop digging. So go ask him yourself.
Wow, I guess I should talk to Vin.
Del mundo vivo. Lo que le pasó a Maya ocurrió antes de que yo llegara, pero Safi me contó que Vin rindió una declaración relacionada con su muerte. Espera, dijo, Maya era una escritora de increíble talento, pero también tenía problemas de salud mental. Intentamos brindarle la ayuda que necesitaba, pero fue en vano. Si hubiéramos sabido que estaba tan mal, habríamos hecho más. ¿Eso ayuda? Sí, Moses, eres una maravilla. Acá que andan publicando, perdón por el largo tiempo. ¿Faltan más publicaciones? No, porque hay tantas. Listo. ¿Qué otra nota? Bueno, nada, vamos a ver a Vin.
He's probably in the admin building.
Oh.
Hey, sport? You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
¿Campeona?
Sport?
Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
A ver si ella sabe algo.
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
Sky's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda.
Le dije para ver
He's
si...
probably in the admin building.
Le dije para ver si soltaba algún chismecillo que ella se supiera, pero... No sé, hasta se me hizo medio sospechoso, ¿no? Pero bueno, es que el juego así te hace pensar mal de todos. Entonces vamos con el borrachín este. El borrachín de las sonrisitas. Sí tenía que hablar con él, ¿no? Hablar con Vin del mundo vivo en el edificio de administración. No, es con él. Entonces no tenía que cambiar de...
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
How long have you worked in the president's office?
Right after graduation. The summer stock festivals wept because they couldn't have me. But Kahuna needed me right away.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student. You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Hablar con Diamond del mundo muerto en el edificio de administración. Pero...
Why is Yasmin talking about you, of all people, Vin?
¿Qué es esto?
Looks like somebody had their last stand.
A ver, vamos a Mundo Muerto a buscar a Diamond. Eso sí salió como que bien de
Maybe
la nada.
other Vin will spill.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it?
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Sophie bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet. Say cheese, little guy.
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond.
I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start.
¿Qué es? Ah, su currículum. Ya no escuché bien el chisme ahí.
No way around it. I gotta talk to other Vin.
Ajá, pero ¿dónde está? El mundo muerto en el edificio de administración.
Why is Yasmin talking about you, of all people?
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Waiting in...
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
Oh, acá está.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
Vin encubriendo a Jasmine de alguna manera. Bueno, eso sí
Vin
es
gave a
cierto.
statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Ve con todo.
Whatever he did, now's your chance to squeeze it out of him.
Damn. Okay, Machiavelli.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to...
A ver, primero vamos a ver qué mensajes tenemos, ¿no? Sí, bastante. Por no decir otra cosa, actualización. Sigo leyendo este reporte, me pondré en contacto en cuanto le encuentre sentido. Muy bien, avísame.
Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son?
Créeme, después de lo que vimos allá arriba, lo haré. Ok, y acá... Ahorita... En las notas...
The other side.
A ver, según entendí, esto... Y ahora vamos a... Aquí está el chisme.
Can't you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, he'd give me a job as her assistant.
Holy.
Why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya?
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? We met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and it clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna get it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
I mean, that's... I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good in the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Habla con Vin del mundo vivo sobre Maya. Con este, ¿no? A ver qué tienes que decir.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
Trato de ayudar a alguien.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Sophie suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
Buen fe incriminada, me debes un favor. A ver, Safi y tú estaban saliendo.
You and Sophie had a thing, didn't you?
One, information I already know isn't exactly thrilling. Two, I'm dying to know how you figured that one out. Because I'm confident it wasn't Sophie.
I saw a photo on your phone.
Remind me not to underestimate you.
Alright. So was the cow skull you, or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Sophie before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what, protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Whoa.
You're kidding. How much? That's what I'm talking about. Ha ha. Compare us all you want. Only one Colmenero has a movie deal, and it's not Roberto. Samuel, I'm sorry. Can you please hold? Absolutely not. Out of my office, now.
But
I just shipped my son out of the country because of your little stunt. You think we're just gonna go back to being friends?
Sangre en tus manos.
Admit it, Lucas. You have blood on your hands.
Whatever you think, you know, you'll never be able to prove it. Now get out!
Cierto, este está muy molesto por la
What the
decisión.
fuck was that? I can't prove anything? Whatever happened to Maya, Lucas was definitely involved.
A ver, ¿dónde hay un punto para cambiar? Acá. Y acá. Entonces vamos a cambiar de... Y vamos a echar el chisme. Vamos a hurgar en la oficina de Lucas.
No, Lucas. Sounds like a great time to take a look around inside.
Acá fue donde le rayamos su panfleto, ¿no? Bueno, sí, es el letrero.
Alright, let's see what I can find about Maya.
Ya lo vimos.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here. World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya.
Ok, nada por aquí.
That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there. I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
Ok, ahí está, ¿no? ¿Qué es esto?
Maybe he reads it for the articles.
El hombre mejor, menos vestido de América.
Yasmin did one of these?
Fiesta de Navidad, ok.
Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many. Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class. M.O. That could definitely be Maya Okada.
No puedo creer que Lucas Colmenero en persona quiera ser mi mentor. Mañana voy a traer lo que llevo hasta ahora. Me atasqué un poco y no sé hacia dónde ir a continuación. Así que tal vez me puedas ayudar con la lluvia de ideas. Me muero de ganas por ver qué te parece. Gracias de nuevo, M.O.
Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Y ya, ¿no? Ok, vamos a seguir este chismosillo.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
Chisme, chisme, chisme.
Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas.
Es uno de esos recuerdos.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in his timeline?
Ok, ¿qué más?
Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero. Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
A ver aquí.
Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
¿Cómo? Es que creo que ya acabé y no veo nada relevante.
Poor devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came.
Buscar información en la oficina de Lucas en el mundo muerto. Es que sigue sin... Entonces algo estoy pasando por alto.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. The Shoals Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing books? Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
¿Qué me falta? ¿Qué me falta?
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Es que no.
I know Lucas has something in here linking him to Maya.
Sí, pero ¿dónde? ¿Dónde?
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself.
¿Qué me falta? ¿Qué me falta revisar? ¿Qué dice Moisés? Avísame. Una respuesta psicoautomática al dolor abrumador derivado de la muerte de su marido. Jesús. Nunca nació, nunca existió, pero el residuo permanece en los límites. El científico que llevo dentro siente curiosidad por el cómo de ese asunto, pero el tipo negro en una película de terror que también llevo por dentro si es mejor que este asunto por la paz y ganó el último. Probablemente sea la decisión más prudente y gracias Moses.
If Alderman never existed, how the hell do Moses and I remember him?
A ver, Safi, Vin, Jasmine, Lucas. ¿Qué me falta ver? ¿Qué me falta ver?
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results.
No, I'm not going near that man again. Not alone, anyway. That's awesome. I should follow them for more info.
Es que no busca información sobre Maya en la oficina de Lucas en el mundo muerto. Y se supone que estamos en el vivo.
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
Como nosotros con el Lucas. En el mundo muerto. ¿Qué nos falta encontrar?
I think that would please her.
But are roses too basic? I don't want Kim to think we...
No, Lucas. Sounds like a great time to this is it. Let's see what he's hiding.
Tercer intento.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
En este tablero no hay nada.
That's probably his ex-wife. Hey, what a strange place to find a key. Must be significant.
A ver.
Doesn't fit.
A ver aquí.
Nope.
La máquina.
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
1,000,000 de kilómetros a mis pies. Algo menos señalado, más metafórico en esta ciudad. Gente dueña de mi alma. Ella nació en Estados Unidos.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them. Holy shit. It's the same. Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands. This is what I've been missing this entire time. I have to talk to Sophie.
¿Qué pacho?
Sophie, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Is something wrong?
Oh, you want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Sophie,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
Intento ayudarte.
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
Ahora ya es la pestada de esta línea, ¿no? Uy, todo el mundo.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Joyce still treats me like her second daughter, even after everything. Sometimes it feels like she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company.
Bueno, pues ya
I
tenemos...
could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
Pues ya tenemos un poquito más de contexto, pero vamos a seguir averiguando en el próximo capítulo qué es lo que pasa con Maya, ¿no? Qué más cosas hay por decir. Entonces nos vemos en el siguiente. Recuerda que si este fue de tu agrado, no olvides dejarnos un gran like, compartir con tus amigos y familiares y suscribirte si aún no lo has hecho para que nos sigas apoyando. Nos vemos en la próxima. Adiós.